Art is meant to outlive the artist. But sometimes, the story behind a canvas is darker than the colors it holds. This is a haunting tale of Julien Marceau, a brilliant yet tortured painter whose death sparked a mystery the art world still can't explain. Some call it suicide. Others say it was murder. But everyone agrees on one thing. Julien Marceau's final masterpiece wasn't a painting. It was a message. Julien Marceau was born in the backstreets of Lyon, France. Raised by a seamstress mother and an absent father, Julien showed signs of artistic talent before he could write. By the time he was 10, his charcoal sketches of strangers in cafes earned him whispers of prodigy. At 18, he moved to Paris with nothing but a backpack, a box of paints, and a dream. Within 5 years, he was a sensation. Collectors paid fortunes for his early works. Pieces filled with raw emotion, surreal melancholy, and figures that seemed to weep through oil and canvas. Critics compared him to Van Gogh, Basquiat, even Picasso. But what the world saw as brilliance, his inner circle saw as dissent. Julien wasn't like other artists. He painted at night, often blindfolded. He said the darkness helped him see truth. His Paris studio was cluttered with half-finished canvases, melted candles, empty wine bottles, and mirrors covered in black fabric. He spoke of ghosts in the color. He rarely gave interviews. When he did, he spoke in riddles. My hands are just vessels. The art knows more than I do. In 2019, Julien debuted a mysterious series titled Les Silencieux, The Silent Ones. 12 portraits. No names. No eyes. Just haunting figures staring into nowhere. By 2021, 9 of those 12 collectors had either disappeared, declared bankruptcy, or died under strange circumstances. Rumors started to spread. Was the art cursed? Was Julien aware of something darker? And then came the final piece, the one that changed everything. On November 3rd, 2022, Julien Marceau was found dead in his studio, hanging. The police ruled as suicide, but the position of the body, the untouched dinner on the table, and the lack of fingerprints on the rope raised questions. Next to his body was a single canvas, fresh, still wet. It showed a man, faceless, mouth stitched shut, hands outstretched. In the background, a small red figure, watching. The art community called it Le Dernier Cri, the final cry. And just like that, Julien Marceau became a myth. But not everyone believed he died by his own hand. 6 months after his death, a private collector known only as R claimed to have received a letter from Julien, dated 3 days after his death. It contained a riddle, a map, and one chilling sentence. The silent ones were never just paintings. They were witnesses. R followed the map to an abandoned cathedral in the outskirts of Marseille. There, hidden behind a loose brick, was a lock case. Inside, a thumb drive. Encrypted. What was on it, no one knows. R vanished a week later. His home? Abandoned. All his art? Burned. The thumb drive? Gone. After Julien's death, a wave of copycat artists emerged. Young painters claiming to channel his spirit. Some of them swore Julien spoke to them in dreams. Others said they saw the red figure in mirrors. One such artist, Naomi Delacroix, painted a series eerily similar to Julien's Les Silencieux. She was found wandering the Paris catacombs, incoherent, whispering. They're watching. They're still watching. She never painted again. Another imitator claimed he had recreated Julien's final piece in reverse colors. The night it was displayed, the gallery caught fire. Arson was ruled out. No electrical faults were found. Today, Julien Marceau's name is both legend and warning. His paintings sell for millions. Yet, collectors often keep them locked away. Some say the red figure appears more vivid over time. Others say you can hear whispers if you stare long enough. But most disturbing of all, in 2024, a new painting surfaced. Same brush technique, same haunting energy, same faceless figure. Signed only, Jam. The art world erupted. Some say it's a forgery. Others believe Julien never died. Or worse, he never painted alone. Art is eternal, but so are secrets. And maybe Julien Marceau's final masterpiece isn't what he left behind, it's what he opened. Subscribe for more chilling, faceless stories based on true events, urban legends, and the unknown.